Thank goodness I got through the first Mad Max, because if I'd just given up then, I wouldn't have seen this masterpiece. Mad Max 2: The Road Warrior. The Road Warrior is the second film in the Mad Max franchise, and honestly, it's the best. Mad Max 2 really dwells deeper into the post-apocalyptic world that I was hoping to see in Mad Max 1. It's completely set in a desert wasteland, which is really what I wanted to see originally in the first place. It follows a group of people that are stuck within a barricaded oil refinery. It's here that we find Mad Max. Mel Gibson reprises his role as Max Rokitansky. He really comes into the role in this film, and develops a far more characteristic man. He's searching the desert wasteland for fuel, because apparently in this post-apocalyptic world, the only thing that's ravaged the whole of Australia is the lack of petrol. Which is original, I'll give it that, it's pretty cool, but is that it? As Max is searching for petrol to fuel his car, and find a new place to call home, he comes across this oil refinery. But that's where you get the villains in this film, led by the evil Humongous, who has an army of ravagers just waiting for the petrol goers to just come out of their oil refinery and kill them. So Humongous leads this group of people, if you can even call them people. Humongous leads this group of people, and they just want the petrol that's in that oil refinery. So bad, they'll do anything to get it. They're basically scavengers, ravagers, whatever you want to call them. They're insane. Humongous's right-hand man, Wes, he's one heck of a cool villain. Unique, original, he's really well done. Vernon Wells really pulls off the character in this film as a villainous maniac. In the end, he really decides that it's up to him to destroy Mad Max. As this group of survivors are trying to hold off Humongous and his gang from getting their fuel, Max decides to help this group in getting past Humongous and his gang and getting the petrol to the Sunshine Coast. The Sunshine Coast is apparently paradise. Bruce Spence was a really cool character. It was nice to see that the Mad Max film was big enough to have some comedic relief in it, and he really pulled off a really nice funny role. The feral kid at first sort of really annoyed me, like when he's throwing the boomerang across and the shots are in reverse when he catches the boomerang and he's like, meh, meh. Just sort of really bugged me. As a matter of fact, there are very few times this kid didn't bug me. Especially in the final car chase when he's just hanging onto that truck. Put the gun! It was just a character that sort of bugged me. The cinematography in this film is great. It really captures the uniqueness of this post-apocalyptic world. The car chases and action scenes in this film are just fantastic. I cannot stress enough how cool the final 30 minutes of this film are. With Mel Gibson's Max trying to get the fuel tanker away while Humongous and his gang chase him down in an epic final 30-minute car chase action sequence, it's just brilliant. The film's story really picks up after the first 20 minutes after we've seen Max introduced to Bruce Spencer's character. The story overall was just really well done. I'm glad this film could use a story that was also simple, yet able to stretch over a good amount of time to make it a very interesting and unique movie. The villains were really well executed, Max was really cool, Wes was really cool. In the end, I just really had a good time with this film. I think it was fantastic. I'm glad the Mad Max franchise was able to take this unique turn in the second film rather than waiting later on. Mad Max 1 is sort of separate from the other two because it just doesn't have that unique post-apocalyptic world. Whereas The Road Warrior introduces this new post-apocalyptic world and it's really unique and interesting and intriguing. Still, I really wanted to find out how this world got like that. How it became this vast desert of nothingness with no fuel and ravagers going out and just raping people and eating them. So yeah, The Road Warrior really got me intrigued in this Mad Max universe. I really wanted to see Fury Road, but because the first film just didn't hit it with me, I felt maybe I wouldn't go see Fury Road. But I'm glad The Road Warrior turned me around because I'm into this franchise now, and Max is a cool character. So summing it up, I think that Mad Max The Road Warrior is a really good film, and you just need to see it. It's true Aussie cinema. We need more Australian films like this. Great cinematography, great acting, great characters, perfect story. I'll give Mad Max 2 The Road Warrior an 8 out of 10. I just love this film so much. The next week I went out to JB Hi-Fi and I bought it on Blu-ray straight away. So if you've seen Mad Max 2 The Road Warrior, just leave a comment in the comment section below and let me know what you think of the film. Please subscribe to stay up to date with my latest movie reviews. Put the gun!